Hello everybody, this is JFeather77 for another video, and I haven't done one of these in a long time. I've just been really busy lately with schoolwork and family stuff on spring break. So, yeah. Sorry about the quality though. I've been, going over my videos, and my mic quality is actually really bad. I didn't realize, and I really don't know how to fix that. I mean, I've been tweaking around with it, but I don't know really how to get it better, because I don't really have that good of a mic. It's kind of cheap. But, so what we're going to actually do today is some wireless redstoneage. Okay, there we go. No nighttime is allowed. Alright, so first what we're going to be doing is making the output, you can say, or no, the input of the thing, the wireless redstone. So you will need command blocks. You cannot do this in survival. I mean, I'm sure there are other ways, but that's not how I'm going to be showing it. So, the base idea is you can only use this in 1.5 or some of the later snapshots. Whatever snapshot, as long as it has the scoreboard feature working with the command blocks, then you are good. So, let me pause the video and do something really quick. I'll be right. Okay guys, I'm back. I just had to do some stuff real quick to make sure I was doing this right. So, what you're going to need to do is, again, you're going to need the scoreboard feature. I've just set up some red boxes just to prove it is wireless. There's no redstone coming down through here. You just can't do that. Sorry, but you can't. So it's not like it looks wireless, but it isn't. But trust me, it's wireless. I made sure I know what I'm doing. Okay. So first, what you're going to want to do is this command block right here that the lever will be activating, not the torch. The torch activates this one, lever activates this one. So you want to look at this one and do scoreboard, because, you know, we're going to be using that. So scoreboard, teams, the S, like making teams plural, is necessary. You have to have it. So add, and then what I like to call this is the frequency. Like, although it is the team name, it's also basically the frequency. So, like, if you ever use a teleporter mod, there's always, like, you have to set each one's frequency so each one knows where to put you. So it doesn't just, like, randomly pick one. So, what I'm going to be doing is 11. I would do 10, but that's what I was doing over there. So, that's that. Now, over here, what you want to do on the other command block is scoreboard again, and then teams. And so what you want to do after that is remove and whatever frequency you had on the other side, which in my case is 11. So you can actually call it a team name if you want. So now if I flip the lever, it'll say added new team 11 successfully right down in the chat, and then it'll say it removed it, added, removed. So as long as that's working, that's good. Now I will show you how to get rid of that command block chat spam in a bit. I'll just show you how to make the receiver. So this is the what's the word? There's the receiver and the, I don't know anymore. I'm sorry. Transmitter. That's what it is. It's a transmitter. Yes, it's a transmitter. Transmitter, then that's going to be the receiver. So now you want to come over to the receiver, and I have a little square set up. You're going to need a 3x4 space. You are going to be using up every single block in it. So what you're going to want to start out by doing is placing redstone there and there. So like if you're looking at it like that, and a repeater, and a repeater. So it looks like that. So it would be a clock if you put like redstone there and there. Then you want to place a block here, any block, command block there. That does have to be a command block. So then what you want to set the command block to is scoreboard. Oops, that's not how you spell it. Scoreboard teams. Again, the S is a need. And I used to think it was options. The S will make it not work. It just needs to be option. And then whatever your frequency / team name was, so in my case, 11. And then you do color. And the easiest one, just to make sure it works, just red. Like, it's not really going to do anything. So just kind of leave it like that. Red, simple. Done. So now you've got that. And now what you want to do is have a comparator facing out from it. You don't want to set it like that. You want to make sure that torch is off. Like that. Yes. Then you want it to go into a block. I'm using sandstone, not the red wool, so I won't confuse you. Then you want to place a redstone because it'll be getting power from the... So if this command block does something, then this will detect it and send it into this block, and this block sends it into this redstone. This sounds confusing, but just bear with me. And this redstone sends it into this block, and this block takes it out through a repeater. And just to show that it's working, I'm going to put this redstone lamp here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the clock. So what you're going to want to do is place a torch there, and then place a block above it, and then break it really fast. And then it may get a little laggy, hopefully not too intense for your computer, but if you have a pretty bad computer, it will be really laggy, because it's a really fast clock. So now, if I come over here, and I flip this lever, it's going to say, added new team, and then it's going to keep spamming this set option color for team 11 to red. And as you can see, that turns on. But then when I turn this off, then if after a few seconds it should turn off. It's just sometimes it doesn't load. As you can see, it turned off. So the only thing is, if you look, it's a lot of spam. Nobody likes spam. So here's a command. If you know about game rules, it's game rule space command block output. The capital B and the capital O are necessary. And then if you say true, then the command block message will appear. But if you say false, then put enter, then when I flip this, you see no spam. So now it's on. Oh gosh, it's just a lot of the times it doesn't want to load, because it's kind of laggy with the clock and everything. So yeah, it's off. I'm sorry if you think I'm cheating you, because I have to move toward it to turn it off. Hopefully it'll work. Look down. Huh. Well, Mr. Block, I'm gonna stare at you. Okay? This is kind of weird, but go right here. Oh, he turned off. Well. Okay then. Well. Hmm. 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 So, what this is useful for, of what I kind of thought of, obviously, people who make adventure maps. So, my first instinct is obviously wireless redstone. That's amazing. And it does work from any distance. So you can just hide this clock away wherever you want, and have it still do whatever you want. And so, what you can do then is, so you honestly don't actually need the clock to make so much lag. What you can do is, if you turn each of these to 4 tick, you will have to reset it, because it will break. Sad to say, it will. It's true. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do it the traditional way. Place a torch and break it. Then it's a lot slower and calmer and way less lag intensive. And trust me, it still works. It's a little slower, but it still works. What the heck? See, now I don't have to walk toward it. It actually works now because it isn't as laggy. So yeah, that's one way to fix the lag issues. It takes a bit to update, but it still works. So right over here, I haven't edited this one. So yeah, if you just change the ticks of one of them, it just breaks it, so you have to completely restart the entire thing. So there we go. Now it's a lot slower, peacefuler on both of them. So now here's my first example. Boop. Boop. Now remember, there are repeaters. That's why it's taking some time. So yeah, that was just kind of my little tutorial on how to do wireless redstone. You know, who doesn't like wireless redstone? You know, I just think that's awesome. So yeah, I will see you guys later. This has been JFeather77, and I will see you guys later. Now I'm getting repetitive. And before I go, even though I'm trying not to beg, I'm sorry if you think this is begging, but don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Just as a reminder, you don't have to. Trust me, if you don't want to, just don't. Don't even consider what I'm saying if you're not a person who does that, okay? Just before I start rambling,